Hey, what's up, YouTube? Today I'm bringing you a review of LA Noire. Now, this isn't coming out as fast as I normally can get the reviews out. I typically get them out the day of or the day after the game comes out, but this game is massive. So I wanted to give it quite a fair shake before I really came out and brought you guys what I thought of the game as a whole. I have not played through the entire thing yet. This game is huge. It's on 3 discs on the Xbox. I might be envious of the PlayStation's 1 Blu-ray disc, but the PSN network's been down for 2.5 months or whatever it is. So I think I'll take my 3 discs. Anyways. So far this thing's been great, man. I've really enjoyed all the gameplay that I've done so far. The graphics on this game and the motion scanning tech and motion capture technology that they put out for this is off the hook. It feels like you're playing a movie. Honestly, straight up, it feels like you are playing a movie. You can see people's movements, their facial movements, their expressions, everything's realistic. It doesn't look sad and creepy like most video games end up doing. This is legitimate, and it looks great. I've just been amazed at that throughout the entire game so far. But this game it's set in the 40s, and you are a detective, and you are solving crime cases. And first of all, I mean, Rockstar's known for it, and everybody who plays has played Rockstar games know that they have pretty darn epic storylines. And in this one, it's definitely not. It's super immersive, sucks you right in. It honestly feels like you're playing a movie. Encompassing, the entire thing is the whole genre. It's set in the 40s specifically. It just feels like. It feels real. It doesn't feel like you're playing, a game where they kind of half-assed the environment. They've went down to the nitty-gritty detail in this game with everything as far as it goes, with the whole 40s theme, which I'm really impressed with. One thing I'd like to point out, that this is not for you kiddos. This is honestly the first true mature adult game that I have played on the Xbox, and that is honest truth. There is very adult topics in here. They talk about killing and rape, and there's naked people and all kinds of stuff like that. And it's great. It's like playing a rated R movie almost, but definitely not for the kiddos. They are adult topics, so I mean that is definitely going to shy a lot of the market away from it. But for those of you who don't mind such risque topics, then definitely pick this up. Let's talk about some of the things I don't like about this. One thing, and this is on the Xbox, and so I can't speak for anything else you're running it on. But from time to time, especially during car chases, I've been getting frame rate drops. And it's pretty annoying. It's short, it's minimal. I've had it like maybe less than 4 or 5 times in 10 hours of gameplay. But nonetheless, it's annoying. Driving is clunky. And it's 40 specific, and the cars didn't handle like they do now. But it feels like a dumbed down version of GTA 4. I mean, GTA 4 was almost over realistic. But the driving in this game is kind of clunky, and the car chases can be kind of annoying, but it's also easy at the same time. It's kind of hard to explain. Searching for evidence sometimes when you're doing the crime scenes can kind of get tedious, and that's one of the things that kind of annoys me. But things that are good about this game, I was hooked after the first. The gameplay that you guys are seeing in the background, I recorded on the first day, and I haven't even been able to turn my recorder on for the last couple days. I've been so busy playing this game. But I mean, the first day I walk up, because there's kind of a healthy balance in this game. They have these typical like crime scene missions where you don't do much. You go around, you collect evidence, you interview witnesses. After you're done interviewing witnesses, you have to determine and ask them questions based on their facial expressions and how they react to that. And you know, you're getting information out of these people, and which is really neat, by the way. But they've incorporated like some gunfight scenes into this. So you have, on the one hand, you can take like mini missions when you're on your way to, a crime scene or to talk to a witness or something. They have, you know, something comes out over the radio. You can jump on the radio call, and it's always, everything I've done so far has been a gunfight, and you just pull up and you start blasting people. Well, anyways, one of these that I did, I went and I grabbed a shotgun. I walk in there and I hit this dude, I don't know, probably like 10 feet away with the shotgun blast, and his guts went all over the wall behind it, and I was like, yeah, I was hooked at that point. The realism of the bullets in this game and the way it interacts with bodies and everything is great. I've run up to the side and just hosed down 5-6 guys at once with the Tommy gun. It was definitely a blast. And just so you guys know, who are picking the game up, which I was kind of frustrated because I didn't figure this out until a little bit into the game, but the back of your any car that you drive, just walk around to the back of it if you're about to get in a gunfight, and you can choose between different guns that you have unlocked in there. So you can run in there and grab a Tommy gun when you go into a bank instead of going in there with the 1911 or something that they gave you. I mean, you can go in there and soldier it out with that, but if you got a Tommy gun or something, why not use that? You know, a whole lot more bullets in there. So it's pretty interesting, by the way. So, anyways, the one thing is kind of weird too is I don't know if this continues as a theme through the whole game, and I'm what I believe to be towards the end of disc 2 right now. So I'm probably over halfway through the game. Is every crime scene I've come across so far has liquor on it, like a lot. Like the whole game is like full of liquor. And I'm just like wondering if Rockstar thinks that everybody in the 40s was just hammered drunk all the time, just killing each other in LA. I don't know what the deal with that is. But bottom line is, this game really is worth pretty much every penny that you're going to pay for it. Rockstar compared it to in length to 2 seasons of a TV show, and I can tell you from what I've seen so far, yeah, it's long, and it is, and it depends on how you're gonna play too. You know, even if you were gonna blitz through this and not do any of the sides missions, it's still gonna take you a considerable amount of time to get through this game. It's big, and for those of you who are kind of hoping this is a typical Rockstar game, with it being a big sandbox, you are going to be disappointed. This is pretty linear, and it's you know, it's mission to mission, and I guess you can run around in between, but you know, for the most part, you're on a directive the whole time. And you know, you could take the side missions when they pop up and whatever else, but you know, for the most part, it's chucking you down a hallway. So just, you know, beware of that. You know, don't hope for the epic sandbox that you got in GTA 4. But like I said, this game is definitely worth the money. If you're into that type of thing. If you're not into attempting to solve crimes or anything like that, then it's probably going to be boring for you. So, anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and don't forget to subscribe.